All right, conspiracy fans, buckle up. Today's episode, the Reptilian Overlords, cold-blooded lizards in human skin who supposedly run our governments, banks, and probably your local Starbucks. Let's imagine for a second that it's all true. Yep, Obama, Beyonce, and your neighbor Carl are secretly iguanas in business suits. First off, biology. If world leaders were reptiles, that means every time they attend a summit, someone's sneaking in heat lamps. Picture the UN General Assembly, dozens of lizard people basking under sun lamps while debating climate change. Very convincing. Second, diet. Reptiles don't just sip cocktails and eat canapes, they want live prey. So congratulations, those White House banquets, actually buffets of live rats, pigeons, and maybe the occasional intern. Explains the budget cuts, I guess. But how do they hide their scales, huh? Makeup? CGI? Holograms? No. Clearly they're masters of disguise with the uncanny ability to shapeshift just enough to win an election, but not enough to cover up those "oops, my eye blinked sideways" YouTube clips. Now, let's talk politics. Imagine the world actually run by lizards. Wars? Not about oil or territory, just about who gets the prime basking rock in the Middle East. Inflation? Caused by global shortages of crickets. Stock market crashes? Sorry, that's what happens when the reptilian Queen of England sheds her skin during a press conference. And what about technology? Forget AI, rockets, or medical research. If reptiles are in charge, then every major invention is secretly about making the planet more reptile-friendly. Smartphones? Just heat lamps in disguise. 5G towers? Giant lizard Wi-Fi. TikTok? Their psychological weapon to make humans dance like idiots until civilization collapses. Mission accomplished. The social consequences would be insane. Schools would teach Reptilian History 101. Churches replaced with terrariums, and instead of voting, you just hiss really loudly to support your candidate. Democracy, but with scales. But here's the kicker. If reptiles really ran the world, honestly, would it be that different? Think about it. Cold-blooded creatures with zero empathy, obsessed with power, secretly devouring resources while pretending to care about the people. Yeah, that sounds a lot like the human politicians we already have. So maybe the real conspiracy isn't that reptiles rule us, it's that humans act just like them. And honestly, at least lizards don't pretend to smile while they eat you alive. So if reptilians do rule the world, congrats, humanity. You're just pets in a giant terrarium waiting for feeding time. And if they don't, well, it's still a better explanation than half the news cycle. Trust me, folks, whether it's humans or lizards in charge, either way, we're screwed.